At their most basic level, local and global problems of this world are only solvable by cooperation, and cooperation is only achieved through communication. Brian Charlebois would like to show you a new level of communication that can be achieved through the use of search engines. We refer to it as the Upinion app.
Black Lives Matter on one end, Police Lives Matter on the other, and as a result of this...
Here we have a very rough demonstration of how it may work. When we have formed an opinion we wish to express, we turn to our device, go to our Upinion app, enter a word or phrase under categories. This one seems to be popular, but to be sure, we will swipe left and see what the search engines have found. The search engine is looking for similar categories with high activity. In this case, after a couple of swipes left, it becomes apparent that the first choice was the best. Now that we know where to put it, we can enter our opinion. It seems to be popular, but not as popular as this category's top comment. So now let's swipe our comment over and let the search engines show us the next closest thing to our comment. In this example, we decide we will keep our first comment, but before we set our priorities, we would be wise to see what other comments may be trending. So we swipe the top comment over to see what is in the second place. Now in our example here, we have come to the conclusion that we like our comment first and the top comment comes in second. The last thing we must do is put this category in its proper priority in relation to the other opinions that we have put forward. When information sources provide a link, this process will be even easier. This was a demonstration of what will be strictly a data storage system owned and operated by its users, separate from governments or corporations. In this way, participants will be able to maintain group ownership of their valuable personal opinions, valuable to governments, news organizations, and pretty well every other industry in the world. The value of this information will finance the system and possibly allow for extra income for participants. We are hoping to keep the system limitless on all fronts, full freedom of expression, accepting of all possible categories, with comments as detailed as they need to be and from any person throughout the world, either anonymously or with full credentials such as a trade or PhD. Direct democracy is passionate and exciting, and so this is the direction we must encourage. To achieve these goals, we must do a successful Kickstarter-style campaign. Prior to the Kickstarter, we need to accumulate a large email list of supporters and hold some open discussions to answer some basic questions such as how exactly the voting system will work, privacy concerns, and whether there has to be a limit on categories. So we are asking that people forward their email address and any credentials or opinions they may have in regard to this endeavor. This is the missing part of local and global communication that is needed to accelerate local and global cooperation. The time is right. Let's make this happen.